Morning. For today's class, we're going to make a mask using different designs. Here I have a basic design drawn out of just a face. Now it's kind of plain looking, but what we're going to do now is we're going to start decorating it. So the first thing I'm kind of thinking of is I've given a bunch of images to you there to perhaps take ideas from. So I have Aztec art, I have pop art, I have Venetian art, I have Egyptian art, and so I'm going to kind of combine all these sources. I'm going to decorate the face using some of these motifs. Okay, so the first thing I'm thinking of starting out with is I'm going to darken around the eyes. So I'm going to do a kind of a circle around the eye, and like so, kind of go into the eyebrow and back around again. Do it on the same side, the other side, and then I'm going to have sort of a thing like this. Now, this is going to be shaded in, and I'll come to that in a minute. Then I'm going to do kind of a swirl pattern at the top, like that. Comes in around like that, then goes out that side, and then I'm going to do the opposite on the other side. So I'm kind of thinking the two sides, similar pattern, and then back around and out again. Okay, and then I'm thinking of the next thing is I'm going to perhaps look at the cheek, maybe put two little circles here, kind of clown like. That might make an interesting colour. And then I'm thinking of another swirling pattern just around the mouth area. So that's going in and around like that. So I'm just going to do it like that. And same on the other side. Okay. And then I'm thinking of a kind of a chin area as well. So I'm going to bend it down like that. And then I was kind of looking at this guy and I'm thinking to myself, well, he kind of has a look of an Egyptian mummy. So I might introduce some of the designs from so that would have a hat going out like that. And then it comes out like this, kind of flares out like this. And back in again. Same on the other side. And then back in again. Okay. And then we have these very Egyptian, these horizontal lines. And then I might put in a kind of a neck area. Down like that. So I'll do the same on the other side. Horizontal lines. Okay, good. Now, oh yes, the top part as well. So I'm going to do lines like this. Okay. Now he's taken on the sort of more Egyptian look. What I will do then is I'll get my Sharpie, and then what I'll do is I will draw with my Sharpie around the features again. So go back over this. Once you've done the pencil work, then it's easy. You've done the hard work, you just go back over it. Just make sure your lines are confident and not too shaky. Back over the eyes. I might put a pupil in there. Like so. and then back around again, like that. It's amazing how the Sharpie really cleans up the drawing. You can darken in here the eyebrows. So what I'd like you to do is come up with your own designs. I'll give you a couple of references there that you can work from, but initially it's up to you to decide what your design might be. Okay, so go back over these, and then what you do is you get out your paints and you start painting it in, and I'll send you my final design when I'm finished, with the colour, all that done. Okay, so that's for today's class. Hope you do well in it. Talk to you soon. Bye now.